Right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another YouTube video. And I'm sure a lot of you guys saw the Game Awards last night, and I'll be the first to say that I was a massive hater of these kind of awards. I find them usually kind of cringy and not worth watching, but last night, I will admit, it was fairly entertaining, and I gotta give Jeff some props here. You know, it was a pretty good night overall, and obviously we got a massive announcement of The Witcher 4. Now, it wasn't a gameplay trailer or anything like that, but it was a cinematic trailer that fully got me hyped for this up-and-coming game. But the unfortunate news is a lot of the conversation behind it is the wokeness of this trailer and how all of a sudden CD Projekt Red is this massive woke studio. A lot of you guys might be wondering what made this trailer woke. I thought it was good overall. You know, being someone who is a fan of The Witcher, I've played The Witcher 3 so many times I can't even count anymore. And the reason why it's woke is because Ciri, who turns out to be the main character of Witcher 4, is apparently ugly. Right? Apparently she's hideous, which is absolutely insane. First of all I gotta say is I don't think she's ugly. I think she looks fine. A lot of these incels who are using, you know, screenshots of her is her during a battle or looking at a very weird angle, and obviously people are like, oh, look how ugly this is. Yet if you look at other angles too, she looks fine. She obviously looks a much older than what she was in The Witcher 3, because I'm assuming some time has passed since then. But I think it's absolutely ridiculous to claim that she's ugly. Right? I think it's absolutely ridiculous. You have this guy right here on Twitter saying, CD Projekt Red has completely been hit with the DEI ugly stick. What the fuck is this Ciri? And her voice actor is different too. I'm watching this live right now and I'm not thrilled. I'm sad, dude. Who cares? Genuinely, who cares? She looks a lot like herself, just much older. A lot of people have been comparing her to this image right here, being like, guys, look what she used to look like in The Witcher 3. That's literally a pack for an anime game that did a collaboration with The Witcher. That's not even what she looks like in the original. You know, she looks kind of the same, I'll be completely honest. I think it's just ridiculous to claim that this is woke because she apparently is ugly to some people, which is subjective. I think she looks fine, and she definitely doesn't look hideous to the point where people are saying, oh, well, it's clearly woke. Now, another reason why people are calling it woke is because it's a lead female, right? All these guys who have never played Witcher 3 are surprised that we're playing as Ciri. I obviously knew we were probably going to be playing as Ciri given the ending. You can get one of 3 endings, and 2 of them kind of sucked. The actual good ending is when Ciri and Geralt go off and she actually becomes a Witcher, which is pretty hype. You know, even though she's been training as a Witcher and been around Geralt and other Witchers throughout her life, she's never officially been a Witcher, but it seems like she is now. Right? So that's why she's the lead character. It was pretty obvious, right? But there's all these guys who have never played The Witcher hopping in being like, oh my god, guys, they replaced Geralt with a female. It's a female now. Who cares? Go touch some grass. Right? It would be pretty disrespectful for them to use Geralt in this one, right? As much as I love Geralt, and I think he is such a unique and amazing character, especially, you know, in the Witcher universe, you know, he is retired, right? He's off sipping wine in Toussaint with Yennefer, right? Like, he's retired. I think it would be disrespectful to the Witcher fans to bring him back because that ending of Blood and Wine was just so beautiful. Right? So it only made sense for Ciri to take up the mantle, right? Now, some things I am going to say that are concerning, that I wouldn't consider as woke, but definitely are a bit lore-breaking, is the fact that Ciri is definitely not using her Elder Blood powers, right? It's pretty obvious, and I think a big reason for that is she lost them at the end of Witcher 3 when she was, you know, fighting the Wild Hunt. But that's the thing, is she actually is now a full-on Witcher. She's got the cat eyes. She clearly went through the Trial of Grass, and that has been confirmed. Now, there's a few issues with this. The first one being is women can't really do the Trial of Grass. It's been proven a couple times that, you know, their bodies can't really take it. But that being said, people have done digging within the Witcher lore, and in the old pen and paper game is the Cat School actually had women Witchers, which could explain why she has a lynx as her medallion now. You know, the fact that this is kind of a cat medallion or whatever, maybe it's a new school that they founded, or they're able to change the mutagen or make it less harmful to the body, because as you guys know, the Trial of Grass is extremely dangerous. Only, like, you know, 3 out of the 10 kids actually survive, and Geralt being a good example, being the only one who survived in his pack. It's already been proven that Ciri did somehow partake in the trial and survive. It'll be interesting to see how they, you know, prove that and actually show it through the story writing. Maybe we're actually going to start off by doing the trial, which would be interesting. But, you know, it is possible. You can do the trial, right? We did it in Witcher 3 with The Ugliest Man Alive. It happens. But to see a woman do it, obviously they're going to have to do some explaining that isn't too lore-breaking, because, you know, that would be kind of frustrating. Another big issue people are saying is that she's a Mary Sue, which automatically I think is kind of dumb because she's getting her ass kicked in this trailer. She's clearly getting beat up quite a lot, and she's definitely not a perfect character. I don't know where people are coming out with this. She literally only won against that monster because she took a potion. She's going to have flaws like Geralt does and all the other things. And people are saying that she's not going to be like Geralt at all. She's going to be a goody two-shoes superhero, as if they never played the original Witcher 3. She's going to be just as morally ambiguous as Geralt. She's going to be making the same, probably around the same decisions as Geralt did as well. Towards the end of the trailer, we find out that the girl that they're going to sacrifice to the monster, they end up killing her anyways. And it leads off with assuming that she's about to slaughter this village. I don't know if you can get any more morally gray than that. And given the tone of the trailer too, proves that this is going to be another morally gray game, which made so much sense in The Witcher 3 because the universe is insane, right? But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. I think people who are complaining about this need to get their priorities straight, and they're obviously not Witcher fans. They're just trying to push some sort of crazy agenda that, oh, women are getting more uglier in games, even though Ciri looks completely fine. And, if there is concerns to be made, it makes sense to complain about, the trial of the grass or how she even did it when it's not really lore accurate, or, why would she give up her elven powers? That stuff makes sense, right? That's stuff you can bring up. But these other arguments about her being ugly are so stupid, man. But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe. Also, let me know your opinions in the comments down below, especially if you're a Witcher fan and you were kind of, expecting something like this. But yeah, as always, guys, I'll see you in the next YouTube video.